What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, show your support, join the family, as well as make sure you turn on that notification bell. That way you know when new videos are dropping. Speaking of new videos, I highly recommend going to check out our channel. We're dropping new videos of new games every week. Matter of fact, this one right here is one of them. This is One Piece Pirate Warrior 3. We're going to be starting it today. It supposedly starts off at the very beginning of One Piece, so it's going to be interesting to see where that takes place and to see where it goes. Big fan of One Piece. It's based off the anime. If you haven't watched the anime, probably gonna get some spoilers. And I really don't know how well it tells the story, so we're going to find that out. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright guys, we're going to start on Legends Log, which is the main storyline. Oh yeah. This is a really good anime, by the way. Really good anime. Highly recommend it. Oh yeah, it's starting from the very beginning. Very beginning. This man right here was King of the Pirates. His name was Gold Rogers, just in case you haven't figured that out by reading. I'm not going to read it. There's a lot of reading that would have to be going on. Not going to do that. But I'm going to try to explain what's going on. If you haven't watched One Piece, it will help you understand. So, basically, this right here is Shanks. And that is Luffy, the main character of One Piece, as a kid. Now, he looked up to Shanks. Shanks would stop by every so often at the village, I think, if I remember correctly, at least 2 or 3 times. And that's actually where he got his ability from. He ate the gum fruit, which one of Shanks' crew members had at the time, and he got hold of it at the bar when everybody was drinking and ate it. They all freaked out. I mean, hilarious. But he gives him his hat, and he tells him to hold on to it and return it when he becomes a great pirate. Now, funny thing about that hat, later on in the anime, I don't know if they'll show it here, Gold Roger wore straw hat. Not only that, Shanks was on Gold Roger's crew when he conquered the Grand Line and became the Pirate King. So, interesting. Alright, where are we going now? 10 years later. Oh, I remember this. Luffy set sail in a boat and a barrel. Funny thing is, when he sets out here, he ends up defeating a Sea King that actually took Shanks' arm on, I think, his last visit. A group of mountain bandits kidnapped Luffy and had him out at sea and was going to throw him in because you can't swim. When you eat a devil fruit, you can't swim at all. You lose the ability. It's the curse of the devil fruit. Yep. Perfect. So they're going to give us a dialogue as well. Now you're going to have to read it at your own pace. I'm going to let it, even though it's speaking in Japanese, I'm going to let it play through. That ought to give you plenty of time to read it before he gets done speaking. Oh yeah, he came across Kobe, who was actually trying to be a Marine, and he ends up on the boat of a pirate, and Luffy ends up on that boat because he got in the barrel or something when his little ship went under, and they picked it up thinking it was alcohol, and he ended up fighting her and defeating her, and ended up on this island with Kobe. This is actually where we're going to get Zoro, which is his right-hand man throughout the whole anime. Vice Captain is what I would call him. I don't know if he's got that title yet or not, but that is clearly what he is. Oh, here we go. Zoro is an actual bounty hunter right now. So the thing about this is that they're not telling the backstory. Is Zoro is tied up because the Marine that's in charge of this island, there's an actual Marine base on this island. His son is like this stuck-up little snob, spoiled brat, and he attacked a woman and her child that owned like the little bar pub type thing. Yeah, Captain Morgan's son. And Zoro stood up to him, and he told Zoro that if he could survive 30 days without food or water out there, that he would be let go and the girl and woman wouldn't be persecuted. Or was it 3 days? Maybe in 3 days. I thought it was 30. But the thing about it was they were never going to let him free. So now Luffy just takes matters into his own hands. I mean, he wants Zoro regardless. But the fact that the Marines are going to double cross him after he's doing something like that, it doesn't set well with Luffy at all. But that's the backstory of it. Alright, so characters. Zoro. Bring Zoro into your crew. Okay. Failed to rescue Zoro. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Defeat Marines and head to Zoro. Alright, let's get it done. Alright, here we go. Telling me how to cycle through the maps. Alright, now I'm attempting to do this with keyboard controls. And this can be played with a controller, and I may end up going to a controller. When I looked over the buttons for this, for the keyboard, it was ridiculous. Like, I mean, just flat out ridiculous. So I'm going to try to muster through it. And if it's something I can retain, that's fine. But if not, I'm definitely going to end up switching to the controller. Now, according to the legend, so each level has a legend. I didn't show it. I checked it out. Was that you have to get S rank on 3 accords, and then it would give you an S rank overall. So there's like it's like a 9 spaces, 9 things you have to do. 4 of them are just get S's. So many kills. So many assist kills, maybe. I don't have anybody for that yet. And to get S on time, and that will give you an overall S rank. Zoro! So just trying to pick up a little bit of these kills while I'm doing alright on time. I don't know how many you gotta have. It looks like there's plenty of red on the map. I don't know if it means kill everybody. What we got going on? You will learn I am persistent. Yeah. He is an idiot. It's okay. Yeah. That's right. Right. He's a very honorable dude. Oh yeah. He never did play fair. He thinks just because he goes and gets his swords that it's going to force Zoro to flat out join his crew. So simple-minded, but you gotta love it. I mean, his reasoning may not make sense, but at the same time, it's hard to argue it, right? Alright, so we gotta go get his 3 swords. Zoro uses the 3 sword style. one in each hand and one in his mouth. It's a technique that I don't know if he developed or if it exists in this world. And they probably won't show his backstory in this game. I highly doubt there's that much detail to the anime. I could be wrong. But Zoro grew up, I don't know where he grew up, I don't know the name of it. But basically he was training with a sword master, or in a class with other kids on the island. And the daughter of the dojo beat him every time. So he would train out in the woods with a pulley system with rocks and ropes to strengthen his jaw and his neck and his wrist, and excuse me. That way he could hold 3 swords. He figured more swords, the better chance he had of beating her. That was his only goal at the time. That and be the greatest swordsman in the world. They end up having a duel with real swords, and he lost that one as well. And she was infuriated because of the amount of improvement that he was making, and she felt that, you know, he could achieve anything because he was a man, and that she couldn't because she was a woman. That her limits were, she would reach her limits one day, physical limits, and she would quit growing, is what she believed. And it really frustrated her. Zoro hadn't seen that side of the frustration. And it changed something a little bit. But in the end, she apparently died. Supposedly. Okay, I'm going to say supposedly. And the dojo, which was her father, ended up giving Zoro her sword. And that's the white one that he always has. And that's why his goal was to become the greatest swordsman in the world, that even the gods in heaven would be able to hear his name. Or something like that. I forget the exact quote. But she, there's a bunch of theories out there that says she is, God, what is her name? She's right under Smoker. There's theories that, because she supposedly fell, right? She fell downstairs being clumsy, and she died. But her dad always wanted a best life for her, and he didn't necessarily feel like the best life was swordsmanship. I guess maybe because she was a girl. I don't know. Maybe her dad was sexist. I don't know. I couldn't really tell you. But in the end, she ended up, there's rumors or theories that she ended up being joining the Marines. He sent her off somewhere else, but she ended up, you know, lost her memory and everything. Because when they first meet in Logtown, and when we get to Logtown, because I'm assuming it's going in order, I think next after this is, I think we meet Nami with Buggy. After that, we meet Usopp and fight the Black Cat pirates. After that is Sanji, where we take on Dawn something. Supposedly one of the most dangerous pirates in the East Blue at the current time. Got a real big fleet of pirates with him. After that, yeah, because we have to pick up Sanji before we do Arlong Park. Then you have Arlong Park. After Nami at Arlong Park, that's the original 5: Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, and Sanji. That's when we head to Logtown, which is the last stop right before the entrance to the Grand Line. Also where Gold Roger died, or was executed. That's also the famous spot that started the greatest pirate era, where it sent all the pirates off to find the One Piece, which hasn't been found yet. So there's plenty of backstories that I'm not sure that they're going to cover 100%. So I'll do my best, depending on what level we're in, to make sure that I cover that. Yeah, so now they're going to execute Roanoke. immediately. So gotta wait. Come on. Come on. I got a time limit. Alright. Alright, so that door opened. Okay. I was hoping the other door would open, but it's fine. And then there's Nami. Now, the thing is, it's been a long time since I watched the first voyage of One Piece. I watched it when it first came out. That's how long I've been watching One Piece. I don't remember Nami wasn't on this island. Now, I know it's a game and there's treasure events, and I get that. And it could be theorized. I mean, I don't believe that she was. Pretty sure she wasn't here. I remember the anime pretty good. Now I have spots that I can't remember, or I'm not very clear on the name or exactly the situation that was going on. Alright, so I need to try to. Oh, wrong button. It's not easy doing this with the keyboard. I'm definitely probably going to be switching over to the controller. Alright, so I need to beat him and still get the Zoro. Sweet. She may have been there. I don't think so. I want to say the first time they meet is with Buggy. If they did meet on the island, it was short like this. But I don't think they did. I really don't. I'd have to go back and look. But Nami the Cat Burglar, Arlong Park. Arlong Park's a big arc, believe it or not. It supposedly is the one they tell you to make it to before judging One Piece. Now, I can understand that because in the beginning, it takes, back in the day when it first came out, it took some time to get going. But definitely once you get to Arlong Park, it picks up speed because then you have Logtown, then you enter the Grand Line, and then it's just never looking back. But yeah, in the beginning when he's first getting the first couple crewmates, it has its moments. I will admit that, and I'm a big One Piece fan. But I have no problem calling it when I see it. The very beginning of One Piece can be a little slow and sometimes a little dry. But once you hit Arlong Park, that's it. You can hang that up. Which is a great arc. I think once you hit Sanji, really. Because you got one of the seven lords pay a visit, and you just really see the determination of Luffy, in my opinion, when he fights Don. And you also have a chef there that's gone to the Grand Line, so it's just, to me, that's my opinion. But Usopp's is a little tough. I mean, Buggy the Clown, which is probably what's next, the Buggy Pirates, where I remember our first interaction with Nami was. But it's a good anime. It's worth watching. I think they just hit 1,000 episodes. No, they're over 1,000 episodes now. I don't know exactly. I just know it's around 1,000. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There she is, right there. Reaches to the heavens. See that white sword. But she looks, remember that, she looks just like the woman that's with Smoker in Logtown. Yeah. Yeah. Rubber, baby. This is when quite a few people find out he's got the Gum fruit. Pirate King. Let's go, Luffy. And 3 sword style. Yep. Little low life who defied the government, which is worse, that or dying like this. You're a real devil, kid. Well, I'm just gonna die like a dog here. I might as well. Pirate. Zoro is hands down the best. I don't know. I mean, I don't think he has the title, but like I said earlier, if anybody on the crew was gonna be a vice captain or the one under the captain, the first mate, whatever it's called, it's Zoro. Zoro looks out for the crew, keeps Luffy in check, and he makes a lot of sense in a lot of different areas. So it makes sense he'd be the first one that Luffy got on his crew. In other words, he joined the crew, which, I mean, he's kind of being his hand forced at this point, but to have him be the first one to join means that he joined before anybody else when there was no one else. So he would have the most invested. Alright, now we got to beat up all these people. Let's go. The keyboard's really hard to play with. I'm not a fan of the keyboard. Like, I'm struggling with the keyboard. I know I got a max over here. I'm not really sure how to trigger it. There we go. Excuse me. Alright. Come on, let's go. Come on, Zoro. We got to bounce. We got other people to fight. There we go. So apparently the gauge on the left, once you get it past 1 and it's working on 2, then he'll start attacking after your combos. Now it looks like it varies between short and long distance. Alright, let's go. So by beating these little corners like this, I don't think they can send out any more Marines from it. We got a treasure event. Defeat the Marine Commander, head to Morgan. Alright. There we go. Hey, you watch what you're doing there, good sir. Now, let's see. I need to really be careful on time as well. Alright, let's go. Take out these guys. I don't know if it's really important to take them out or not. Maybe that's not where people are coming from. Oh, there we go. Yeah. There's a treasure event here. Well, what is it? Oh, I got one more commander to beat up. Let's go. chill out. It went away. Nope. There's still a treasure event here. At least I can destroy the statues of the big guy. Let's go. Ah, I wish I could learn how to turn the camera on the keyboard. Can't see who I'm hitting. There we go. Gotta get it figured out. Alright, back in. There we go, I got the camera now. Okay. I dislike playing with this. Definitely moving the controller. It's got controller settings. Definitely gonna move to the Xbox controller. Oh yeah. This is actually great. I wonder if they're gonna show the end as well. Where's Kobe? Yeah. Yeah, Kobe's worried. He wants to be a Marine pretty bad, but he's friends with Luffy, and he thinks he's right in the middle of the mess, but Luffy helps him out at the end. Yeah, gotta love Luffy's will. The will of the D. Monkey D. Luffy. I have to admit, like later on in anime, you'll see Kobe's progression in intervals. And even the Morgan's son, Hippo, El Hippo or something like that. He joins with Kobe, and their progression in the Marines is insane. They end up getting under Garp, which is Luffy's grandpa. But yeah, they grow. I mean, Kobe does crazy good. And it will probably end up being the one fighting Luffy at the important part, as Garp did Gold Roger. So, we'll just have to wait and see. Go ahead and finish out this little bit of red squares before we take on Captain Morgan. Now, I don't know what the time frame is to get an S. I just know there is one. This is the first level. This is the first one. Also, I'm doing it on keyboard, but I won't be doing any more on keyboard. I don't know what the requirements are yet. Not sure. But once I figure them out, I'll know. It just said S rank across the board, and there was 3 spots for it. So, time, kills, and then whatever that yellow gold number is with exclamation points, which is what happens when Zoro attacks after I attack. Oh wow, he's got 3 bars. Ow, ow, let's go. I didn't really like this guy at all. This guy was a real butt. One of the things I did is I had to beat him with a... Yeah, I have to beat him with this. A special. How do you trigger this? Alright. It's what the max is for, but I don't know how to trigger it. Oh, here we go. Alright, he's low enough. Let's go. I think it triggers the same way. Phoenix Cannon. Nice. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Oh, to the face. He did not like to lose. And for Luffy just to turn his back on him, the faith in the new guy that he just got is crazy. He just undoubtedly believed Zoro was going to have his back. Yeah. I'm talking about Zoro. Even the Marines are thankful for this. Because Morgan was corrupt. He used his power as a Marine, whatever he was. And the underlings of him couldn't do anything. Yep. Yeah. No. Yeah, he does not want it to be told though. Come on, Luffy. Yeah. Wow. He's smarter than he looks. Luffy truly is smarter than he looks. But I mean, it's clear. It's clearly you can see through it. Like, it's so horrible. Yeah, you need to get smarter because Luffy's really not all that smart, but he definitely was smarter than you in that situation. Like, come on. I wonder if we'll have a thing where we get to see the progression. I mean, there's one or two areas that they show up before stuff gets real intense. Yep, that's where he gets accepted into the Marines. Yeah, I see. Yep, y'all will be enemies. But they'll always be friends. But anyway, guys, let's see what we got. Oh, A's, because I guess we went on hard, but that's okay. I'll get it figured out, see what the S's are. But as always, guys, check back next week for a new video. Be safe. Peace out.